What's so special about the nanoscale? Nanoscale particles are not new in either nature or science. However, the recent leaps in areas such as microscopy have given scientists new tools to understand and take advantage of phenomena that occur naturally with matter and organized at the nanoscale. In essence, these phenomena are based on quantum effects and other simple physical effects such as expanded surface area. In addition, the fact that a maturity of biological processes at the nanoscale gives scientists models and templates to imagine and construct new processes that can enhance their work in medicine, computing, printing, chemical material synthesis, and many other fields. Nanotechnology is not simply working at ever smaller dimension, rather working at the nanoscale enables scientists to utilize the unique physical properties of materials that naturally occur at the scale. In particle, size of solid matter and the visible scale are compared to what can be seen in a regular optical microscope. There is title difference in the properties of the particles, but when particles are created with dimension of about 1 to 100 nanometers, where the particles can be seen only with powerful specialized microscopes, the material's properties change significantly from those at larger scale. This is size scale where so-called quantum effects role that behavior and properties of particles. Properties of materials are size dependent in this scale range. Thus, when particle size is made to be nanoscale, properties such as melting point, fluorescence, electrical conductivity, magnetic permeability, and chemical reactivity change as a function of the size of the particle. Nanoscale gold illustrates the unique properties that occur at the nanoscale. Nanoscale gold particles are not the yellow color with which we are familiar. Nanoscale, the motion of the gold. Electrons is soon fine because this movement is restricted. Gold nanoparticles react differently with lights compared to larger scale gold particles. Their size and optical properties can be put to practical use. Nanoscale gold particles selectively accumulate in tumors where they can enable both precise imaging and targeted laser destruction of the tumor by means that avoid harming healthy cells. A fascinating and powerful result of the concept of tunability of properties that is by changing the size of the particles, a scientist can literally fine-tune a material's property of interest, changing fluorescence color. In turn, the fluorescence color of particle can be used to identify the particle, and various materials can be labeled with fluorescence markers for various purposes. Another potent quantum effect of the nanoscale is known as tunneling, which is phenomenon that enables the scanning, tunneling microscope, and flash memory for computing. Skill at which much of the biology occurs. Over millennia, natural has perfected the art of biology at the nanoscale. Many of the inner working, for example, hemoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen throughout the body, is 5.5 nanometers in diameter. A strand of DNA, one of the building blocks of human life, is only about nanometers in diameter. One benefit of greater surface area and improved reactivity in nanostructured materials is that they have helped create better catalysts. As a result, catalysis by engineered nanostructured materials already impacts about one-third of the use. The global catalysis markets affecting billions of dollars of revenue in the oil and chemical industries. An everyday example of catalysis is the catalytic converter in a car, which reduces the toxicity of the engine. Batteries, fuel cells, and catalysts can potentially use enhanced reactivity at the nanoscale to produce cleaner and more affordable modes of producing the storing energy. Large surface area also make nanostructured membranes and materials ideal candidate for water treatment and desalination, among other uses. It also helps support functionalization of nanoscale material surface, adding particles for specific purposes for application ranging from drugs delivery. Surface area also makes nanostructured membranes and materials ideal candidates for water treatment and desalination, among other uses. It also helps support functionalization of nanoscale material surface, adding particles for specific purposes for application ranging from drugs delivery to clothing insulation.